Hey, I just want to say one thing, just from being on that other side, on that other team, and being on this team, the main difference is when you make a mistake on that side, you hear it, and they don't let you live it down. On this side, we pick each other up and we get the next one. So, all right? There you go. Hey, dogs on three. 1, 2, 3. Dogs! Let's go, boys!
On tap. I think we got practice 70 minutes from what I'm told, and then we're chilling, playing some games, catching up with one another, then we got another practice in the afternoon. 2 days.
It's my guy. We got them all together. They're looking good, ready to go. Right, Iper?
So ready to go.
Ipe is so ready. You see that bounce in his step? Guy can't stop moving. The $1 million question is just how fast do we gel? How fast can we really become a team? And I think the guys kind of behind the scenes have been doing a great job there, just foundationally, right? Like we're not starting training camp at ground zero.
Ever since that draft, we stayed in constant communication. You know, we each have a chip on our shoulder, and we know that we have something to prove coming into the season. So having a purpose once we step out on that field, and that's the collective purpose of going out there and proving what we're worth.
You would never think this is an expansion team because of the amount of talent and leadership that we have on this group. And as a whole, I think we're just gritty. And we're trying to prove ourselves each and every day. And that's going to start this week in practice and training camp. And I know we're going to set that on the field come Sunday against the Atlas.
All right, fellas, look, first time together here. Let's have some fun today here, all right? And every time we're together here as a team, right, on the field, having a meal together, whatever it is, we just keep moving in the direction of really becoming a championship caliber team here. That's what this thing's all about here, all right?
Let's get connected here. Get connected. Here we go. Dogs on three. 1, 2, 3. Dogs!
That boy, Connor. Great feet. Good, Ben. Right? Oh, D-Nap. Done. Add a baby, D-Nap.
Thanks, brother.
Oh, 40! Nice take, CK.
So kind of just like looking at things objectively there yesterday, okay? I thought defensively in particular, I thought we did a really good job. I think we very clearly have like a voice defensively, right? Like everything kind of goes through Brody. I think obviously you can kind of hear BJ's voice a little bit too, right? I just like how those guys look at the game, and obviously they have great relationships with Coach Doss. So there's that like appropriate hierarchy kind of all the way down, okay? Offensively, I don't know that we fully have that yet. I thought when we had a couple kind of like sloppy possessions yesterday, it was exactly a byproduct of that. We just weren't necessarily on the same page, and guys just kind of started like playing, right? And then all of a sudden you walk off the field and it's like, we just had like 7 throwaway possessions. We can't have that, okay? So I pulled Drenner aside yesterday just so everybody knows. I think he has the ability kind of as an attackman to really kind of be that like extension of what we're trying to get from the sideline, okay? I think we have some experienced middies, obviously the Canadians and Snyder and, you know, Connor Kelly, it looks like kind of in front of the cage right now. So we're gonna have a lot of voices. And then the truth is, guys, you guys understand with like the amount of talent that we have, it doesn't make a difference what you run offensively as long as we run it together.
You know, it's starting to get closer. We want to get live here, right? It's winning mindset throughout this whole tournament. Here we go. Dogs on three. 1, 2, 3. Dogs!
Final one, 30 seconds, losing team has push-ups. Actually, man down, you put your 5 out, man up, you guys strategize, put your top 6 out.
You gonna run the chicken fleet flicker?
I want you guys to figure it out. You gotta score a goal, so you got push-ups. Go.
6, yeah.
Fergie's got it. I got it.
Let's go! Respect! Nope! Respect!
He likes push-ups.
Those are questionable. We can check tape.
We won the whole practice, and then in the last drill, they sneak one in on us. Courier, I don't know, it's like
And that's
weird
all you
Canadian
guys are going to
shot.
show to is M score, not us playing good D. Yeah.
You know, I mean, I think I understand like the intensity that's coming, but just I think it's more so like the find your identity piece. I mean, I'm excited just to like for all of us coaches, just to kind of walk out onto the field with guys who we really feel really good about, just as people and teammates. And this is as much fun as I've had with a group of guys in such a short amount of time. Just kind of standing on the same sideline with a group of guys that I like totally believe in is pretty special.
Is there anything else that feels different about this experience versus the last 10 years of your coaching career?
Yeah. This is by far and away, you know, the coolest lacrosse experience of my life up until this point, and probably that I'll ever experience. So, you know, you want to win, but you also need to kind of keep a smile on your face and just enjoy the whole process and the whole experience. You guys made it to this level, the highest level of sport, because you guys earned it. So have all the confidence in the world in your ability, and have all the confidence in the world in each other. Okay, I think that's honestly the biggest thing against teams that play the Atlas. There's a lot of things that you can hate about that team. You have to make it about this locker room. Okay, and this locker room honestly has that it factor, fellas. So it's not gonna be perfect today. Don't expect it to be perfect. With that said, you play your absolute tails off, and you do it for each other and for all the right reasons and for this group of guys right here. Dogs on three, 1, 2, 3. Dogs!
Game 3 of the PLL Championship Series. This is our first look at Water Dogs in the purple and Atlas in blue. Another shot and another goal.
What up, CJ?
Time here. Great look inside and another goal.
Yeah, win! Let's go, 1-8!
Ryan Drenner has one goal to his left. He goes, scores again.
Not gonna be that easy all game, all right? We gotta buckle down here.
First half, that's not bad, right? Just keep building every time we play, every shift, right? Right? We know the talent we got, right? Let's just keep building as we go.
Hey, I just want to say one thing, just from being on that other side, on that other team, and being on this team. The main difference is when you make a mistake on that side, you hear it, and they don't let you live it down. On this side, we pick each other up and we get the next one. So, all right?
Go!
Hey, dogs on three, 1, 2, 3. Dogs!
Let's go, boys!
Luce with a shot and a goal.
Like flat out outplayed them. Okay, so you gotta take a little bit of solace in that. Okay, don't worry about 1-0, 0-1 at this point in this freaking tournament. That means very, very, very little, right? And I hope in your gut and in your core you feel that way, that we belong, that we can beat anybody in this league without question.
Don't let this trickle into, even later on tonight or tomorrow. Just flush that shit out. We'll learn from whatever the film shows us, and I think we're still in a good spot.
Couple things in the fourth quarter, you're like, that kind of just got them extra possessions, and that's just what we can't do, right? This is probably the first time I've gotten back in the locker room and said, we're good, we'll be fine.
Stay together tonight. Let's keep communicating. Big one tomorrow. All right, dogs on three. 1, 2, 3. Dogs!